I'ma run up on you.
Wow, I am not very summery right now. Super gloomy right now outside. Why? Hey guys, welcome back to Style with Sachi. I'm gonna be showing you guys some healthy recipes. Really hope that you guys enjoy these. If you tried these out, be sure to comment down below like what you thought of them. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe, hit that red subscribe button down below, and be sure to give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed. Let's just get on with the video. Okay, so I'm so excited to show you guys how to make these really delicious and super easy and healthy granola bites. So in order to make these, you will be needing some oats, some peanut butter, smooth or crunchy, whatever you prefer, some flaxseed. You make sure that they are ground flax seeds, some chia seeds, some honey, any type of honey that you want. Yeah, and also some vanilla extract. So to start, I'm gonna be adding a cup of oats into my bowl, and then I'm measuring out a 1/3 cup of peanut butter, and I'm just gonna be adding that in with my oats. Next, I'm getting my ground flaxseed, and I'm adding 1/2 cup in to my oats and peanut butter mixture. And then I'm adding a tablespoon of chia seeds into the bowl. Now I'm getting a 1/3 cup of honey and adding that in. And also a teaspoon of vanilla extract, which gives this a lot of flavor. And now all you have to do is mix it together until it's like kind of all sticking together. And now I'm lining a cookie sheet with some parchment paper, and I'm rolling the dough, I guess, into tablespoon sized balls and placing it on my parchment paper. Since this will still be sticky, I'm putting it in the fridge for about 10 minutes to chill. And something that I like to do to these is I like to add white chocolate, which is completely optional. But if you guys want to do this, what you want to do is get some white chocolate chips and put them in the microwave for 15 seconds. Then you want to stir and put it in for another 15 seconds and then stir again. This way it will be melted easier. It's an easy way to melt the chocolate. And now all you want to do is get the white chocolate and put it on the granola bite. And yeah, basically that's it, and spread it out. I just put on 1/2 of the granola bite because I didn't want it covering the entire thing. And yeah, that's basically it. Both ways, like with and without the chocolate, they both taste amazing. So you guys should definitely try this recipe. It's really healthy. Both ways, I guess it's healthy too. And yeah, they're really easy to take on the go. They're really easy to travel with. And I really recommend this recipe. You guys should definitely give it a try. So this actually has to be my favorite recipe. It's the DIY Froyo. Oh my goodness, I love it. It's so natural and it tastes just like Froyo. So in order to make this, you are going to be needing some fruit. Like, there's no exact measurements for this DIY Froyo. It's just however much you would like. So yeah, however much frozen fruit you would like. And then you'll need some Greek yogurt or any yogurt you want and some honey. Yeah, that's basically it. And then this is optional. It is a good Pop Watermelon Agave Bar. So I like to add this in and blend it up with the rest of my ingredients when I make the Froyo because it is super healthy and has a really good flavor and texture. Like I said, it's completely optional. I just like to add a chunk of this in. But it's not necessary. I just like how it tastes and I like the texture. So now I'm getting my NutriBullet. You guys can get your blender, just know whatever you have to blend the ingredients up. So I'm just adding frozen fruit to the NutriBullet, and then I'm going to be adding in my yogurt. Next, I'm getting my honey and just adding in however much I like. I didn't add too much because the fruit and the yogurt is pretty sweet itself. And now I just added a chunk of my Good Pop Bar, and now I'm just putting the cap on and gonna put it on my NutriBullet and blend it all up. So blending is like the hardest part because you don't know how much, like you don't know how much to blend it for. So basically what I did is I just blended it until it was kind of like a sorbet consistency. You don't want it to be blended too much, or else it will be too liquidy, and then you should just put it in the freezer if it is too liquidy. But you kind of want it to be a creamy sorbet texture. Mine was a little bit too liquidy. Yeah, you just want it, like I said, a sorbet texture. And now what you want to do is you can add toppings. So my favorite topping is this kind oats and honey clusters granola. It's really healthy and really good. So I like adding that on top of my Froyo. This is such a natural recipe, but it also is like so fun and colorful and tasty, and I love it. You guys should definitely give this a try. I am obsessed. So the last recipe I'm going to show you guys are these apple chips. They are amazing and delicious, and the only ingredient you really need is an apple. This is a Honeycrisp apple, I believe. The rest of the stuff that you need is completely optional. Like the cinnamon and sugar is optional. I just put equal parts into a bowl. And yeah, like I said, again, it's optional, but it makes it taste better. So now I just preheated my oven to 225 degrees Fahrenheit, and now I'm chopping up my apple into thinly slices. Okay, that did not make any sense. I'm just thinly slicing my apple, as you can tell. And what I did was I cut it into big chunks, and then I sliced them thinly from there. And then what I did is I got my baking sheet and I just put my apples directly on there. You don't need any spray, you don't need any parchment paper. And next I'm mixing together my cinnamon and sugar, and I'm just going to sprinkle that on top of my apples because this makes such a difference. I really recommend doing this. It makes it sweeter and gives it more flavor. Now all you want to do is pop it in the oven for 45 minutes, and then you're going to flip them over and put it in for another 45 minutes. It may seem like a long time, but trust me, it's worth it. I would just make these ahead of time. Yeah, so these are so delicious, and I would definitely try this recipe out. So yeah, basically those are all my healthy recipe snack ideas. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and yeah, see you guys next Monday.